guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be testing out a makeup product that has quite literally shook the internet, and not in a good way. I'm a little bit late on the bandwagon here because I've seen this video be done by so many YouTubers already. In the past 2 weeks, this is the video that I've been seeing all over my timeline, and I just wanted to try it out for myself. I really did, because I love Tarte and I just really wanted to try out the new Tarte foundation. So this little bad boy right here has sparked a lot of controversy, especially to do with the launch of the product. Just as a little recap for those of you who aren't aware, this foundation was released with only 15 different shades, which, I mean, the Apple emojis have more shade choice than these foundations, and that's saying something. So there was this huge outrage about that, and I mean, rightfully so, because we are in 2018, we need to have more than 15 foundation shades, and we need to be able to supply choice for all different ethnicities. And this foundation launch basically just completely missed that point and lacked that completely. And even 2 weeks after the whole thing has blown over, there's still no sign of these other foundation shades coming, which they have promised us. They said that there would be like 5 more shades or so. Where are they? Who knows? That is that whole thing out of the way. And by reviewing this foundation, by no shape or form am I trying to promote that kind of thing. I just really wanted to review this to see if it's any good, because I am a huge fan of the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. So I really hope you guys enjoy the video. If you guys are brand new, make sure you come and subscribe, come and join the dinosaur family. But without further ado, let's get on into the video. Okay, so I have the foundation right here. So I only actually picked up one of them because I wasn't sure whether I would like the other one. So this one is the Shape Tape Matte Foundation, but there's also the hydrating one. So the reason why I went for the matte one is because I personally prefer to wear matte shades of foundation on my skin rather than hydrating or dewy, just because I do have quite an oily skin, especially in my T-zone, so I thought this would be perfect. So this is what the packaging looks like up close, and this is what the Shape Tape Concealer looks like next to it. I really like the fact that they kept the packaging very similar. Now, out of the 15 shades, woo, I picked up Light Medium Honey. Obviously, this is not gonna be the greatest match because I matched it on the website, but we're gonna see. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be my shade, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it will be. Oh, and this was £35, not including shipping. I think I paid like £5 for shipping as well, so that's not the worst. I mean, that's the kind of price you pay for a high-end foundation, so that's pretty standard. Okay, so let's crack this bad boy open. Oh my god! Whoa, so it's got like a huge Tarte Shape Tape like wand, like the concealer does. That is cool. It smells, it's not really the most pungent of smells. I can't really smell it that much, but it's definitely like a typical chemically sort of foundation smell, but it's nothing too major. Right, so I'm just basically gonna pop this over my skin. I have quite a few blemishes at the moment and a bit of redness on my skin, so this should cover it pretty nicely, I'm hoping. Okay, so it's very like watery. I don't know why I thought that this would be quite a similar kind of formula to the Shape Tape Concealer. I don't know about you guys, but the Shape Tape Concealer, it feels very creamy and not really liquidy. But yeah, obviously this is a foundation, so it's a lot more liquidy. I feel like this is my shade, which is good. It applies really well to the skin with this little brush. However, I don't know how hygienic this is. For the concealer, it's not as bad because obviously you're just applying it under your eyes, whereas this, if you have breakouts, you might actually want to wash this little sponge because you obviously don't want to spread acne and spread bacteria around your face with this. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a flat brush like this and just blend this into the skin. I would use a beauty blender to blend this out, but this is honestly the brush that I use for my everyday foundation. Whatever foundation I might be using, this is the brush I use with it. So I felt like that would be the best way to really put the foundation to the test. The color is really nice. Like really, really nice. The only thing I don't like about this foundation so far is that it's making, I don't know, it's kind of like clinging onto the hairs on my face. Now, I don't really have a hairy face, but I mean, you know, everyone's got a bit of hair on their face, so it's kind of just clinging onto it. I best work quite quick. It's actually getting a little bit harder to blend out now that it's drying. Okay, so the color is a little bit orange from what I can see. Maybe I should have gone a shade down. But it's not the worst. I'm sure once it oxidizes, it'll look a little bit better. The coverage is flawless though. I can't see any of my blemishes on my cheek, which is just incredible because I usually have to go over with some kind of concealer to cover up those pesky blemishes. I'm also gonna blend this down my neck as well. Okay guys, I'm actually really annoyed because there's not enough shades for everyone to test this out. I mean, come on Tarte, you should have launched this when you had all of the shades complete rather than just some. Let's for a second not look at the difference between my color, but let's just have a little focus on what the foundation looks like on my skin. Okay, so in the description it said that it wouldn't crease, and it's already creasing quite a bit in my smile line. Obviously that's to be expected. Every foundation kind of does that for me. I feel like it looks really flawless. It does definitely look a little bit drying in some areas of my face, like here or here. So if you already have dry skin, I would definitely not recommend this one. Maybe opt for the hydrating foundation instead. This one, it's definitely very drying, but only in some areas, so I guess you can just kind of counteract that by moisturizing quite a bit before you apply this foundation, or use like a silicone-based primer. But it's honestly not the end of the world. This foundation is just giving me life right now. Like, it's actually really, really good. Would it be my everyday sort of foundation? Probably not. But if I wanted to go on like a night out, or if I wanted to take some selfies and I wanted my skin to look really airbrushed and perfect, this would be the foundation that I would kind of reach for. I'm really annoyed because I really don't want to like this foundation purely for the fact that they don't have enough shades for everybody, but I can't lie to you guys, it is a really good foundation. I'm now just going to go in with the Shape Tape Concealer by Tarte, and I'm just going to basically pop that under my eyes and blend it out. I feel like some people put so much of the Tarte Shape Tape on their face, but I find it really drying under my eyes, so I only do the tiniest bit. Actually, I forgot to do this before I applied the foundation, but I'm just going to quickly read to you guys what it says about the foundation on the Tarte website. So it says that it's a vegan and oil-free full coverage foundation with a creamy texture and a modern matte finish to complement our cult favorite concealer. I feel like the concealer is definitely complementing the foundation, so that's a check. It provides the same full coverage as the concealer. I mean, yeah, I would say so. It smooths over pores and imperfections with rich airbrushed full coverage that dries to a flawless matte finish using a unique concealer inspired wand. I would say so. The formula absorbs oil and shine while leaving skin creaseless, hydrated, free of flakiness or cakiness, and helping to improve skin health with every application. Okay, so when it says helping to improve skin health with every application, something tells me that's not true. I mean, I've never heard that makeup will actually make your skin better, like ever. When a brand is saying that, that's when you're kind of like, I don't trust you now. As for leaving the skin creaseless, definitely not, because, you know, there's creases in my smile lines, there's creases on my forehead already. That's just something you can't really expect foundation not to do, so I feel like they shouldn't have chucked that bit in. Okay, but I'm now gonna go and finish the rest of my makeup, just apply a bit of bronzer, highlighter, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back and my makeup is now complete. I've just popped on a little bit of bronzer and a little bit of highlighter, and I am good to go. This is what the makeup looks like complete. I honestly really, really like this foundation at the moment. I am gonna try and put this to the test though, because I really want to see how it wears throughout the day. So I am gonna check back with you guys in a couple of hours and see what my skin looks like and if my thoughts have changed about it or not. So we will see, and I will see you guys in a couple of hours. Okay guys, so I am back, and it's probably been about 5 hours since I've last spoken to you guys, roughly. I've just been basically at home, just sitting on the couch, not really doing much, just watching TV, eating, drinking, that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're basically gonna be taking a closer look at my skin right now to see if there's any changes or any noticeable weirdness going on with my face right now. So first off, the skin has definitely become more and more dry progressively. Like, it looks really, really cakey and dry. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but it's just, it looks really dry, and like all of my fine lines are showing. It hasn't come off of my skin, luckily. Like, there's no spots of my face where I feel like the foundation has rubbed off or anything. I think that it still looks really flawless. I think it's definitely covered up all of my blemishes, and it stayed that way throughout the whole day pretty much. The dryness makes it look a little bit cakey, so I'm definitely not a fan of that. But that's just me being super pedantic and looking up close to see what I can find. Like, from afar, you guys can, you know, you can't really tell any of those things. things. So I feel like the foundation has performed quite well over the couple of hours that I've had it on. I'm actually pleasantly surprised, you know. I'm really pleasantly surprised. I want you guys to let me know what you think of this foundation as well. Would you try it, or would you try the other one, which is the hydrating one? If any of you guys have tried it already, let me know your thoughts as well underneath, and let me know whether I should get that one as well. I really hope you guys enjoyed this mini review of the foundation. Obviously, I'm not like the best makeup artist or guru out there, but I definitely found this really interesting to test out. I really hope I did it justice and I tested it fairly. I feel like I have, but do let me know below if I missed anything out. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more testing / review makeup things videos, then let me know down below as well, and I will be sure to do more of those in the future. But that is all from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye. Mwah.